It's a big decision to commit to an independent education.
By the end of the first day, it was clear that we had made the right decision and we never looked back. The kids had already made friends. They already felt like they were at home.
We supported public schools, but we walked on campus and just fell in love with how warm, welcoming the faculty and students were. And to this day, I remember our 8th grade tour guides and said that if my 4th grader can end up like them someday, I'd love them to come here.
It was the fact that you felt like every teacher that you talked to was looking at you, not through you. You know, they were truly interested in your kid.
Probably the best move we could make for our family. Everybody is always trying to support the kids 100%.
I feel like Derby across all dimensions just gets exceptional scores.
They have all these different spaces for children to develop at their own pace. There's a lot of giving back, and we felt like that was really important to our children. It's amazing for me to see this journey that my children have taken through Derby. 9 years ago, I had this pre-K-er. Today, she is this outgoing, happy child who feels as comfortable on stage in front of a huge audience as she does in the science lab dissecting frogs. And then I have a 1st grader who last week was presenting her project on Machu Picchu in front of the entire lower school. They're engaged and they are excited. This is an environment that really lets them be who they are.
Our kids have very different personalities, so what we found was that Derby was the right school for each of the kids, but for very different reasons.
Knowing where my son is now in 7th grade, and seeing my daughter in pre-K, I get excited for the upcoming years.
As soon as you decide to be a part of Derby, you are brought into this really engaging and accepting environment. Kids and parents alike feel like they're a part of this bigger conversation right away, so there's a really seamless transition.
We were looking for a place for our 2 daughters. The 8th graders were taking you around and we were totally impressed. My wife was really taken back by these kids and how they presented themselves, and we hadn't really seen anything like that. And we felt small class sizes and the fact that you're involved, not just with the teachers but also with management, allows you to really be part of the process.
It's small enough that you can really feel a part of it. I would say some of my children's closest, friends, their parents are some of our closest friends.
It's really easy to get involved here. They welcome you in. The Parents Association is great. You just have to get involved in, and once you do that, you'll be a full-fledged member.
Whether it's through the faculty or the parents or just even the students, I feel like it's just constantly a really warm, cozy place.
I wasn't at all expecting the level of involvement that parents get here. The Parents Association is really amazing because it gives parents a chance to participate in a way that they really feel valued and useful. There are all these other opportunities to be involved, whether it's volunteering in the classroom or helping backstage during an evening performance.
Community service, the gardening, so there's ways of kind of getting yourself involved. It's a really nice way to meet other parents.
Whether or not you've met someone before, they are introducing themselves or giving a friendly smile and saying hello.
One of the things I think makes Derby so special is that when you're in this safe environment, kids can really not only be themselves, but they can venture outside of their comfort zone, and that's when you really see them thrive.
I think that these foundation years from pre-K through grade 8, we're really forming the moral fiber and character of our kids, and that is just a tremendous gift that we're giving them.